All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen. So today is Monday, right? Like definitely the beginning of the new week. Yeah, it's like 10th of November. Yeah, like we're just going with the all updates about the TMX, and of course, like about the promotion because promotion right now is the really important, is the really great for those people who want to make more money with that, who definitely want to find a way how to like 100% receive the profit in like 1000 time legit way. Yeah, because like we provide the DEX, and like now it's the really much important and more interested for the traders, for liquidity providers, and of course for those people who like searching for the passive income, because we have all of that combined together right here. Yeah, and I just like want to go a little bit over that, like to show you what we have, and then we're gonna give word to Brian. Yeah, so Brian definitely will gonna add like some more information to that. Yeah, so like we just go into the like screen demonstration. Yeah, so like I just want to provide for you guys that what we have for today right here. So you can see that is the tribedex.com. Yeah, like that's the our website where all the trading gonna be made, where like all the features gonna be implemented for the staking, for the traders, for the liquidity providers, all of that gonna be right here. Yeah, so like if you still maybe like don't know that, or maybe you're new today, so here's you can just find it in the chat. So like it's gonna be right there. And like right here, guys, for today, what you can do, you can buy TLP tokens, which is the really cool, because we have the promo for that. Yeah, so like how you do that, so you just click on the button buy. Yeah, you can see right here, and after that you click on this view on the Arbitrum. Yeah, so like that's the really simple, you just like click 2 times and you're gonna be on this page. Very simple, you can just go here because we are post the same link. Yeah, so like we just post the same link in the like our chats with the announcement, so you can just click there and you're gonna be on this page. That's the really simple. So like the TLP tokens like is the share, yeah, like inside the pool, which we're gonna represent your amount which you like put in there. Yeah, and like from the TLP tokens you will gonna get as liquidity providers 50% on all trading fees, and that's the pretty awesome. So guys, you can see right here I have the MetaMask wallet, and like in this MetaMask wallet it's implemented as extension in my Chrome browser. Yeah, so like you also can implement it in your like Internet Explorer, like also you can just put in other browsers, but that's the pretty cool because it's like simple application. You just like install it, you can use it. So like the same stuff you can use on your mobile phone, like Google Play Market, like App Store, doesn't matter what kind of the phone you have, you can install it. Like that's the really simple. And like just make sure that you have on your wallet some Ethereum on the Arbitrum network for the gas fee. Yeah, so it's gonna be like provided for you all the transactions. Yeah, like with that Ethereum. So you can see right here I hope that you can see this. So like $13 in the Ethereum on the Arbitrum network, and right here you can see the Arbitrum. Like not sure if you see that, but like definitely you must see that. And also I have some USDT, also I have the USDC, but like to buy the TLP tokens, guys, like for now we are provide only USDT on the Arbitrum network. So like what I have right here, you can see, guys, I have like $54. Yeah, like 54, that's the balance in the USDT. So like first of all, of course, I just must to connect my wallet. Yeah, so let me just disconnect first. So I'm gonna show you like from the beginning. So like we click on this button. Yeah, this is the same stuff on your phone, but when you just go on your phone or maybe on the tablet, just like get this link and paste in the wallet browser. Like it's really important, like just like do not put this on some Google Chrome or Safari, because it will not gonna work correctly. It should be on your browser, like inside the wallet. If you on the computer, yeah, so like right here, just you going straight to the browser and you connect it. Yeah, so you can see I choose the MetaMask. Yeah, I choose the connect. Okay, so like we're just waiting basically for the few seconds to connect, and like it's connected. So like how to buy that, that's the pretty simple. So like I just can provide, for example, $10. You can see in USDT I can click on the button buy right here. Yeah, so like, and I will gonna buy it right now. So here we go, just click on the button confirm, and just like in the few seconds it's gonna be purchased. Yeah, so like your transaction is complete. Right now you can see there's like some green confirmation that like I purchased that. And that's the pretty brilliant, because right now we have the promo for that. Yeah, so like till 19th of November, all of those guys who participate in the TLP pool, guys, we have an option to receive additional bonus in the TMX tokens. Yeah, and it's gonna be like work this way. I have the paint right here, and you can see I already just was drowning something, like just to explain to you how that works in the simple words. tokens. Yeah, but like definitely you can get it. Like so, no, like we have like 1 million TMX tokens to provide as rewards, right, for those people who are gonna participate right now in the TLP pool, like in the early liquidity providers. And let's say, in the perfect scenario, if we're gonna right now raise the same 1 million, yeah, like TLP tokens, so that's gonna be the really cool for all of the people who join, because it's gonna be one to one. Yeah, so let's say like you put $1,000, yeah, so like it's gonna be like around like 1,000 TLP, and you're gonna get the same amount, yeah, in the TMX tokens, yeah, but in the period of the 2 years. And it's really important that we also have some even it's not lock up period, it's like a delay of the 3 months, like before you're gonna start to receive this bonus in the TMX. So like once the pool is gonna be collected, yeah, and it's gonna be like close for the promotion, so like from that time it's gonna be 3 months delay, yeah, like to start to receive this bonus, yeah, like this TMX. So like that's the pretty brilliant, yeah guys, if it's gonna be like in the perfect scenario like that. But it also possible, yeah, so like maybe this pool gonna be like not 1 million TLP. Maybe right now, like some people, because we have like many guys in United States, also in Germany, who are ready to go with some big amounts. So maybe like till 19th of November, we're gonna rise maybe like 2 million, right, in the TLP. It also possible, yeah. So like just right here, if me let me just like put right something like that, yeah. So for example, if it's gonna be like you can see like 2 million TLP. So like in this way, yeah, so like people are gonna get lesser amount of the TMX because we have more guys who like join for the TLP pool. So like it's not gonna be 1 to 1, yeah, it's gonna be like 2 to 1, yeah. So like just in the perfect scenario is like that, yeah. So like for example, you can see like 1 TLP, 1 TMX token, but if we have like more, yeah, so it's gonna be 2 to 1, yeah. So like that. So like definitely, if you're gonna put, for example, $1,000, yeah, which is gonna be in the TLP, yeah, so like that, and we have like 2 million in the pool, so you're gonna receive, yeah, for these 2 years like 500 of these TMX tokens, because we have more people, yeah, like simple as that. But also possible, maybe we're not gonna collect exactly 1 million TLP, maybe it's not gonna be 1 million, so in that way you're gonna get more TMX tokens, yeah. So like maybe let's say it's gonna be half of the million, yeah, so something like that. So for example, guys, if it's gonna be like half of the million, yeah, so you can see here, so like half of the million TLP, if we're gonna collect that. So in that way, yeah, so like all those people who participate, they can get even more, yeah. So like for example, you join with the 1,000, right, guys, basically with the $1,000 with the like, which is gonna be equal for the TLP, and if we have only like 500 grand, so you're gonna get like 1,500 TMX, yeah, like for this period of the 2 years. So you understand how that works, right? So like just we will gonna check exactly about the amount of the pool which is gonna be collected for this period of the time. So like right now we have like 9 days left to achieve that liquidity, like that, just like that. And also what is the really important, like we seen in the chat that some of the guys been saying like just like TLP is gonna be locked. TLP is not locked, guys. It's never locked. You must basically understand that. It's like just the share which present your amount in the pool. So like I can just basically sell my TLP even right now, yeah, and I can show this because some of the people saying, is it possible to sell TLP back, yeah, like to the US dollars? Definitely possible, guys. So you can see like what I have right now, you can see 65 TLP, right? That's what I have. And just like on my wallet, I hope that you could see this. So I have in the US dollars, just like for this demonstration, like $44, yeah. So you can see, and like let's say, or just basically you can see here the amount 100%, yeah. So you can see like that's how much I have in the TLP, and that's how much I have in the US dollars. So like for example, I just like want to sell this 10 TLP to my US dollars, so I can do this. You can see here's like sell TLP, so I can click on this button, yeah. Of course I will gonna pay some fee for that, like just for the transaction, not much, like 4 cent in the Ethereum Arbitrum. Click on the confirm, just like waiting for the few seconds. You can see your transaction is submitted and right now is complete. Okay, close. And you can see that right now I have like more on the USDT. Yeah, so like I just sold my TLP. So like it's not a problem to sell TLP if you want to do that. But just like, for your understanding, if you want to participate in the promo, right? And if you want to receive all of those bonuses in full amount, so like don't do this. Yeah, like that what I just did. Because like, after the pool gonna be collected and like, all that wallet's gonna be calculated and just like provided for the promotion, if you're gonna sell that TLP, so of course you're gonna start to not even start, you're gonna stop to receive the bonuses. Yeah, so you're gonna basically receive the bonuses, let's say first month, second month, third month, but after that maybe you're gonna decide to sell your TLP. Once you're gonna sell the TLP, you're gonna be canceled to receive the bonuses. Like, that's the really important to understand. So like, just buy the TLP right now, guys. Yeah, that's the really great right now opportunity for people to get more bonuses, and plus you receive like 50% from all trading fees. So it's like double profit. You receive this just a bonus because like when we just start with the private sale, when we start with the like TG, so like we was buying like all of these TMX tokens from our money. So right now you do not exchange your money to the TMX tokens, right? You just like bought the TLP, yeah, which is all the time available. It's like basically you all the time have control of your finances. So like it's not possible that somebody will gonna get it, somebody will gonna sell it. It's only you have the access because this is the decentralized platform, right? So like, not me, not Brian, not Jake can't do anything with that. And like, just it's always displayed on the contract. So let's say you want to sell it, you just go and sell, right? But like I said, if you're going to do this, you're going to be canceled to receive the bonuses. And plus right now, guys, is the really great opportunity. It's still great opportunity to buy the TMX tokens. You can buy them like, on the main exchanges for those people who in Europe, in Asia, BingX, Weeks, you can see also the Maxi, this is the centralized exchanges. You can see right now, like some people like selling, they just like don't understand the power of the project. But like I'm just telling you guys, once the staking will gonna start and most of the people will gonna stake, yeah, so like traders will gonna start to trade, so this price will gonna skyrocket, yeah, so like it could be 30, 40, $50, and that's much more interested price to sell. Yeah, like if you want to sell something, just basically a suggestion. Yeah, so like if someone want to sell it, you can do that, guys. Of course, like, we just do not like tell people yeah, like don't sell, just like it's basically everyone have their own decision to do that. But like to get more profit, definitely $50, $70 is much interested price to sell 100%. And plus you always can buy in like, that people who just can't connect to the centralized exchanges. We have the Uniswap, we have the Coinbase wallet. It's really simple to buy. Yeah, and you can buy basically right here, not just with the USDT. You also can buy this with Ethereum. You can buy this with the USDC, but it's really important. All of them should be on the Arbitrum network. Yeah, so you can see I have right here some USDT. Also, I have some USDC. Yeah, like, just basically here you can see that. And also like, this pool was created first of all from the USDC, but it's possible even to buy with this USDT. And like, just pretty pretty interested when like first time I was buying this on the Uniswap, the price was like around $3 for $4. Right now it's like 17, right, guys? And you can see like even if I spent right now like, $10, so it's gonna be like little bit more than half of the TMX token. So we can just do that, like, just click on the get started right here. And of course, like my wallet is connected. Yeah, so you can see the wallet is connected right over here. I have some tokens on the Binance Smart Chain, also on the Ethereum, but definitely you should have all of them on the Arbitrum network. Yeah, so just like here. So click on the review, you can see that, just click on the continue and sign and swap. Yeah, so like just right here. You can see that, guys, which is going to the MetaMask. Yeah, so like spending cap request. So like sometimes it asks you like, few times, right? Like, spending the cap request, and after that, like, the swap. Yeah, like swap means exchange. Yeah, like, so you can see right here, we click on the confirm. And just like it's going to be right now another request which we must to confirm right now is going to be the swap. So you can see that I will going to send like 10 USDT and I will going to get these TMX tokens. Okay, so we click on the confirm, And just like in the 2 clicks, we sold our USDT and we received the TMX tokens. So simple as that. And just make sure that you always have the right contract, because on the Uniswap there is some different people definitely gonna be who are gonna create some fake TMX tokens. So it's always easy. Just like you go into the coin market cap and you can see here is the address of the contract. Yeah, so just make sure this is the correct one. So you copy this, yeah, really important. You copy this and then you go in for the Uniswap, and when you search for the TMX token, just do not type TMX. Yeah, just type the contract, just click on the paste, and you're gonna be make sure that you are just choose the right one, and you're not gonna buy some scam token, or some token which is look like TMX but it's not. Yeah, so simple as that. That's what we have right now right here, guys. And it's perfect opportunity because market, of course, it's a bit fluctuated. Yeah, so it can't rise all the time, all the time up, and the same time it's not, it can't go all the time down. But right now the price is good to buy. Yeah, 16.75, so almost $17. You can see right here that what we have right now, the maxi is the biggest price. So yeah, right now is the time to buy it for those people who don't have the TMX tokens, because the price was even more than $20. And just some of the people was thinking maybe it's the good time to sell the TMX tokens. And even I bring one of my friend, yeah, he never was in crypto. What is the really interested? He never was in crypto, and he just bought some TMX tokens on the TGE. And when the price was $5, he already was just basically shocked that the price the $5. Then price became $10, and he said, I never seen that crypto can rise that fast. And I joined the right basically company, and after that it was $15, $20. And I was thinking that he already sold. Yeah, I'm just calling him and ask, did you sold? And he said no. Yeah, so honestly I never made this kind of the money that what he told me. But I realized if I'm gonna sell this right now, so I'm gonna be out of the business. So what basically it was for, I want to stake them. I just want to go this for the few years, because yeah, it is the good money right now I have, I can sell. And what's next? Yeah, so okay, I make this money, we're gonna spend it, and that's it. I just he said, I just want to continue with you guys because it's really interested. It's the really powerful opportunity. And I just definitely was surprised because my buddy, he put I think $5,000, and he made 40 grand, yeah, something like that. And just he didn't sold it, even single token. That's the pretty cool. Yeah, Brian, maybe you want to add something to this.
Well, yeah, well, you kind of went over everything. So, I was going to go over a lot of that too. But basically, guys, right now, Tim kind of went over literally everything. The time is to get as much TLP tokens as you possibly can. Obviously, after the 19th, we'll see TMX token rise. We will. So, I mean, if someone sells, it's a great buying time just to grab a few of those and hold it because those will double pretty quick, like we've seen. But the TLP, that is some serious funds that can be coming to us that will be coming to us after we get going on after the 19th. So, look to get as much of that as you can. Cause I mean, after the first 3 months, it's just a wait period. 3 months happens, that's when you're gonna start getting TMX tokens. And like Tim said too, you're not locked in TLP tokens. You can withdraw them. You just won't get any more TMX tokens, what you're kind of supposed to get vested out for that 2 year period. So, I mean, it's going to be 4.16% that you're going to get monthly in TMX tokens. That's a huge opportunity. So there's a million TMX tokens that's going to a million TLP tokens. That's the goal, and so I talk to people that are like, I would like to do something where I can have more time freedom. If you put in, this person has hundreds of thousands in XRP. And I'm like, what's your XRP doing for you? He's like, nothing. I've literally had it for 6 years and it's done a little bit up, a little bit down. Hold on, buddy. And then with that, he's like, maybe I just move it to this. And I'm like, not only it's in there earning you the TMX tokens, but you are earning 50% from those trading fees that are going through the exchange. So, I mean, this is a really big opportunity, guys. GMX, people ask, well, why are they even helping? We're using their open source code. we're using their developers. We're using their team. They're going to promote us and what our exchange does that theirs doesn't to their community. So we'll be getting traders just from that on, which will create a lot of volume. And with sorry, I gotta literally the kids are off school, so I have to hide in the bathroom majority of the time to do anything. So, with that, we have a lot happening, and this is our core group to really, we could get this done with 52 people on here, building that TLP tokens and getting it going. Because the more liquidity, more trading, but I mean, Tim went over it. Great. The main thing you got to understand is after the 3 months, that's when some TMX tokens are going to be showing up and you can sell them, you can stake them, you can leave them in your wallet. You can do whatever you want with them. And then for 2 years, you're going to be getting that 4.16% on what your proportion would be. You know what I mean? So this is only going to the 19th. I know people are trying to get money going as fast as they can to get them. So, keep working on that. Reach out to anybody that, that would think about doing this. Because I mean, this is a great opportunity. It's a lot to wrap their head around. Maybe invite them to these Zooms, invite them to the recording of the Zoom or the recording from the other Zoom, or get them on the phone. I'll jump on and I'll explain it because you can go look at the track record of GMX. GMX still has pools that you can, put some crypto in that's making over 100% APR like a year. So I mean, it's incredible. So I
Yeah,
mean,
Brian, I see some questions from Frida, and I think you explained that on the previous Zoom pretty good. Yeah, like about selling TMX tokens right now, the TLP. It's like you said before, it's like Peter wrapped Paul. Yeah, so like maybe you can explain that one more time to the guys why it's not a good idea.
well, I mean, I could totally understand why, but at the same time, you know how fear sets in. You see some cells, all of a sudden, yeah, I get a message. What's happening to the coin? Because people don't understand. When our TMX tokens are going to go, they're going to go up. 19th's over. What's going to be the popular token then? The TMX token is. Liquidity will come. People understand, hey, still making 50% of the trading fees is ginormous. We're just early adapters, early believers that they're going to get in that 1 million TMX token pool. So, yeah, it is not smart to sell your TMX tokens to move them over because, I mean, we've worked hard on getting those at a small price, and those will go up. So, I mean, there's going to be, obviously pools for the smart contracts when you stake your TMX tokens that you're going to make as well. So, yeah, you don't want to do that at all. I mean, you don't want to rob Peter to pay Paul or, I mean, just it just makes it smart. Like, believe me, we have a lot of us sitting here have hundreds of thousands of dollars in worth of TMX tokens in our wallets. We're not selling them. I'm finding money out elsewhere. Honestly, I'm liquidating every other crypto coin that I have to add to TLP besides TMX, So that's my goal is like, why have other tokens that aren't making any passive income for me or won't make passive income for me? Still buying extra TMX tokens as well and still adding to liquidity tokens. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, I could see where people would do that, but you don't want to do that because it will scare the community, and you just don't. But a lot of people look at it and they're like, yeah, please sell. I'll buy it $16. I'll buy it 15. I'll buy it 17 because they know where it's going. Jake's already talked. We could get this token up to $500 a token. So yeah, the TLP tokens are great for getting some extra TMX tokens. But after the 19th, you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have sold mine because now they jumped up to $25 and you're gonna be trying to buy them back up there when you just had them at 16. So
Yeah,
that's
that
my
makes sense. 100%, Brian. I agree with you. And like, just I see like, that question was like, from Frida, yeah. So just like about to sell the TMX tokens right now. Because guys, you must understand that like, you're gonna be in the promo, right? And you will receive the TMX tokens on the period of the 2 years, right? And we're gonna launch right now with the all liquidity, yeah, like with the staking. And like Brian said, the TMX token can be like, 25, 50, 300, even like it's possible it's gonna be like 500. Yeah, like and you're gonna think, okay, so like why I sold the TMX right now, like it's so valuable, yeah. And after that, like the main TMX token is gonna be unlocked, right? The price gonna be like stabilized, yeah, so like it's gonna be lesser, and you will gonna lose that momentum, yeah, so like just like that. So of course after the launch price will gonna pop up, and just like we can't predict how much it's gonna be, but it's definitely gonna be more than right now. So like simple as that. That's what we have. And like I think that's the pretty awesome to participate in this kind of the opportunity, because like nothing like this right now on the market, because like people definitely don't know that we have something huge right here, and like we definitely have. Yeah, like am I correct, Brian?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it does make any sense. I mean, that's kind of really not something smart to even write in the chat, more or less even do. So it is what it is. People, they're learning. But guys, I'm working around the clock educating people on why to get TLP tokens, why to get TMX tokens. Like we are at the forefront of something really, really cool here. So just keep sharing, keep growing your accounts. More that you share, obviously, it helps the community, which helps yourself. I'm doing calls for people. I don't know who they are. I don't even make any money on any of it. None of us made money on any of this. We're just growing the community, which we have tokens. Got 100,000 private seed tokens that I can't wait to stake and earn from, and then get some back, and then roll it back in and roll it back in and keep growing that. So yeah, that's the plan. That's
Yeah, for
good.
sure,
And
guys. Yeah, for sure. And like, Jake is not today with us, guys, but he'll gonna join on Wednesday. Yeah, like he said, like he doing some tests right now with the exchange, how the staking will gonna work, yeah, and just like all other feature. But basically everything is almost ready. Yeah, so like right now is the perfect time to get that. Yeah, like to just be involved in the TLP pool and receive this like great bonuses. So like definitely don't miss out. Yeah, so like if you maybe just thinking for today, like which opportunity to join, because I have like several of people, they just reach out to me like this was asking, so like what is the best right now, like to join, yeah, for the passive income. And like 100%, like guys, if you didn't bought the TMX tokens, yeah, like when it was like $2 $3, so even right now is the great time to buy. Yeah, but like of course if you're gonna just participate today in the TLP, so you will gonna get the bonuses of the 50%, like from the trading fees. It's like not the bonuses but the passive income, and also like TMX as the bonus for the next like 2 years, which is great. Yeah, like I think it's like really possible for like many people to participate, because even like you can just go with the $1. Yeah, like of course from the $1 you're not gonna make much, but like $100, like $50, just like if definitely you like want to try it, just guys go ahead. 100%, it's amazing opportunity. So yeah, like I think it's basically that what I have for today. So Brian, like
great Zoom, great Zoom. Are we probably either be back tomorrow, I don't know, or Wednesday, and just keep connecting, keep getting people interested, share information, add them to the Telegram, send them the replays, but let's go from there. And we'll see you guys on the next Zoom. Tim will post it. Okay.
yeah, just guys give me a few minutes. I will gonna like render this and I will gonna post it. So thanks everyone, and we'll see you. Thanks, Brian.